Hello everyone, welcome back to the world of WWE. Today, as you can see, we're doing a review of Monday Night Raw. To say I do not watch the full show because it happened really late at night, so I just watched the highlights on YouTube, which is why I've got them out here. So, I'm not gonna count a couple of views due to in chronological order as it actually happened, but there's one point that I think probably started the show, but don't quote me on it. That is the part where Becky Lynch comes out to the ring. Stephanie McMahon is telling her that you need to see a doctor, otherwise I'm going to have to suspend you until you are able to compete. And she said no, she got suspended. Stephanie McMahon gets destroyed by Becky Lynch. She gets suspended. And backstage, Ronda Rousey has some stuff to say. I think it was a really good segment for the show. A little later, I'm going to do the rest in like the order that it shows up on YouTube. It's basically about Kurt Hawkins wanting word is Zack Ryder wants to be a team with him. He's lost all his match, but they of course mentioned that last week they spelt his name wrong, which kind of shows made him realise that he's kind of a loser as well. So he said they want to work together and hopefully one day not be you losers. And pretty much when that has it done. It was an okay sport, nothing too special. And Razor confronts Apollo Crews in the locker room. I think, are they trying to make Razor a singles wrestler? Because Akam, I believe, is injured. So, yeah. So I think that's what they're going to do. But not necessarily a successful singles competitor, but so I think this was an okay segment. The entire Monday Night Raw was okay. Not the best, though. Yeah. Okay. Because the next part happened next contradicts something you see later. So, then I know this is the order. It was Ronda Rousey versus Liv Morgan, which kind of was a quick win for Ronda Rousey. And Ronda Rousey said, I want to challenge another member of the Wyatt Squad. The Wyatt Squad, whatever. And it was Sarah Logan. She pretty much destroyed them. As soon as Ruby Riott was about to come in, she didn't. She said the reason why she didn't, and she just walked over his fence is because they're injured. She wants to go and help them, and she wants to have a Raw Women's title match against Ronda Rousey. So this is just an obvious feud of who's going to win. Ronda Rousey will win. I think it's just because they want to keep Ronda Rousey strong for their big WrestleMania. It's going to be the main event. A big WrestleMania main event at WrestleMania between Ronda and Becky Lynch. Don't want kind of everywhere she can look strong. By the way, Becky Lynch should win. So yeah, it was a pretty good segment. I'm not really going to care for this feud, but it's just to kind of increase the time. Because I just I'm very excited for Elimination Chamber already with that Elimination Chamber match. That's going to be great. Okay, we're going off to then. Next up, Elias disrespects Jeff Jarrett, Road Dogg, and the people of Portland. Quick question. Why did they turn Elias heel? That's what I'm wondering. Why on earth would you turn Elias heel? He was over. And WWE is desperate for babyfaces on at least the main roster that are over. And they just got and turned him heel. And just to have this kind of blur, kind of feud with these legends. There's once again, I'm young, so because of my age, I didn't watch these wrestlers really, so I just found it a bit weird when I was singing and stuff. The adults might have got a bit of more enjoyment out of it because they're legends. Like, I don't know a thing about Jeff Jarrett apart from he was WCW World Champion for a little bit and won like 6 Intercontinental titles. That's about it. So yeah, it was okay. And Natalia and Edvardo gets Dana Brooke the silent treatment. So basically, but this is all about last week when Dana Brooke accidentally cost them the Raw Women's Tag Team, the Women's Tag Team Championship qualifier match. Dana Brooke gets mad, she gets the silent treatment, which she wants to arrange a match next week, and I don't really want to see it. Thank goodness I'm not watching the full show, because I don't really want to see that. So yeah, she basically, I'm looking down the laptop. She accidentally, because she had these weird buzz thing, I was just like, okay. So she's probably going to be really confused when I have a match, because she isn't. And next, there was a little problem with Finn Balor saying he's still standing. He comes out of the ring, expecting the Intercontinental Championship match against Bobby Lashley. Bobby's like, no, you're not getting in a Carnell Championship match against me. You're gonna face Leo Wash. And if you win, I might consider you giving you an Intercontinental Championship match. Then Bobby Lashley beats Finn Balor up. Then they have their match, which was a pretty good match from what I can see. But of course Finn Balor won, which kind of continued the rivalry. I think if they're gonna have this rivalry, Finn Balor should leave as Intercontinental Champion. That's for certain, so he could still keep his role as a main eventer. And next was just Paige presented a special look of Fallon. My family have seen the trailer. It looks like a pretty good film. I don't think I'll watch it, but it looks like it's a pretty decent film. Yeah. Now we have a fatal four-way tag team match at the time. The number one contender for the tag team championship. It's Lucha House Party versus Heavy Machinery versus the B Team versus the Revival. Now the Revival, it was an okay match. I don't really like the Lucha House Party. They're great wrestlers. I just don't like it with the pinatas and the thing that makes that irritating noise. It feels more like a comedy character than me, which one. Heavy Machinery, okay. B Team, never was really fan. The Revival, I think, are very underused. It's a good thing they won this match, but I want them to actually win. This is what I hope happens on the kickoff show, because although I don't want to revive on the kickoff show the way they've been treated and who the current tag team champions are, it's probably going to happen if this match happens. But on the kickoff show, it's probably going to be Bobby Roode and Chad Gable defending the World Tag Team titles against the Revival, and hopefully the Revival wins that match. But this match was okay. Hopefully Revival win the tag team championships. Next up, it's the Moment of Bliss thing, which started off very weirdly with Alexa Bliss flirting with EC3. And the weird part when she says, and I've heard you have a really big bank account or whatever. I think we all know what she was talking about. Okay, so that was a bit weird. Then Nia Jax came out, because for no reason whatsoever, just because she wanted to and wanted to annoy us all the time, because she has to be on the show, even though she's an unsafe worker who's injured 10 people. You must have her on the show. And Dean Ambrose came out and said the reason why he did it, because you have a question, you fancy me, and it's like, I'm not the first one. It was very weird. He said, just stay away from me, which makes sense because he's married. That was weird. Then the EC3 didn't say anything the entire time. He just kind of nodded. When Dean Ambrose was asking these quick questions that kind of make fun of, he just slapped him in the face there. And they had a match, which EC3 was up. Dean Ambrose gets the victory. And of course I know that Dean Ambrose probably is leaving. There were rumors that it's at work, but I think he's probably going to leave. So they're kind of slowly dropping him out in importance, which it's kind of been a long time running thing. Like, I remember when Dean Ambrose won the world title, that was supposed to be like a great run, and it was just 3 months of meh. Next we have the bit where Mojo Rawley refuses to be a team player. Basically these stupid things where he hates himself. So, and I remember him last week saying, this next week I'm going to show you who I really am. And he's doing the same thing pretty much. So yeah. Oh, I haven't done the match between Jeff Jarrett and Elias, so I'll do that now. It was okay. Elias won, which he should have done. But then the old guy's going to beat him up. I'm kind of worried if Elias going to be this guy who will get beat up and their feud ends. So yeah. Oh, there's this video where Becky Lynch comes out and said, you will probably ruined one of the biggest matches in women's history. She called him a B word. So yeah. Next up, it's Banks and Bailey versus Fox and Alicia Fox and Nikki Cross. Don't know the meaning of this match. Just wait a second, I'm going to shut the door so you get less sound. So yeah, it was a qualifier match, yes, but I don't get why they attacked them and like a proper team. But yeah, Bailey got the victory. I don't think, according to the video, Michael said she outlasted Nikki Cross and Alicia Fox all by herself, which is pretty good. So hopefully this is the right choice. I want Sasha Banks and Bailey to win the match, which they're the most likely people because they're like the biggest stars in the match. I think they are the biggest stars. So yeah, it's good that they won. And yeah, I just hope they win. It was a pretty good match. Okay. Next up, it's Kurt Angle doing an emotional address, making it sound like it was about to die. And Baron Corbin came out, just talking a normal crowd. I didn't really pay attention. Then Drew McIntyre mentioned the time he made him tap out with his own finishing move. So that was pretty cool. Then Braun Strowman came out. They had a fight, and Kurt Angle's team stood tall. But I think this is probably the main event. Braun Strowman and Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre. Can I just say, where's Seth Rollins? I heard that he's got a minor injury, which is fine. I understand, but he could have at least had a promo or something, or they could have at least done a little hype video, because it just kind of felt like the Universal titles were important, because it's pretty much not at this point. It goes off. That's why I chose to go to SmackDown instead of Raw, because although Seth Rollins is probably going to win, I have a feeling he's not. It's good. I have a feeling it's going to be like a whole rivalry. It's going to be Seth Rollins. Leading up to the match, it's Seth Rollins is winning, and that's the official plan. But on the day of WrestleMania, Bob's going to go, oh, hey, Bob, I'll sign you with a bigger contract, more cash. You can go and keep the title. So, yeah. But now, let's get to this match. Braun Strowman, Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre. It was an okay match, but the ending really confused me. Because Braun, the was like, if you tag Baron Corbin, you get disqualified, and he attacks him, gets disqualified. He barely touched him. He won the belt, and he barely touched him. When there's non-legal superstars attack illegal superstars for longer than you ring the bell if they're in the match, because they're in the ring doing the finishes and stuff. It didn't make a lot of sense, basically. But then afterwards, they beat each other up. Then they get their hands raised high. It was like, yeah. So not the best episode of Monday Night Wars. Yeah. So I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. It was nothing special, nothing cool, but at the same time it wasn't like the constant weeks of unwatchable Monday Night War. At least you can actually watch Monday Night War, because Finn Balor was great, Becky Lynch was great, I kind of like that Bayley looked really strong in that match. I really appreciated that. The Moment of Bliss segment was weird, and there always has to be someone interfering. So yeah. It was a decent episode, but I just basically hope it gets better, and if Seth Rollins does win the Universal Championship, which he should, I hope Raw will start to get better. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your opinions on Monday Night War in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel, thumb up the video, turn on notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys!